like the revere. Um, I will not revere the young or the old, or it says I think regard, but I don't like regard because that can get confusing. But Paul revere is basically meaning that if the old or the young try to consume or something that's in the middle that God put in the midst of something, um, if the old people come back and try to siphon from the person, or the new people are trying to trample over the person, I don't want to hear it. What's in the middle, or what this is rising. Temple number 7. This is wisdom 7, right? So I woke up thinking about something, a sacrificial energy, because I heard after I seen this last night. Oh, where did he go? That maze. It said find your way back home, but that's why I said unless these people did some heavy spell work. So I was thinking, this maze energy going against God, but that ain't about going against God. This is somebody putting a confusion spell on somebody, or trying to kill somebody in the past, or I'm thinking about major events like within Chicago, because I've never lived in Chicago that I know of, unless something when I was a baby or something that I don't know. Um, but my family never talked about living in Chicago unless my mom was a double lifer or something like this. Okay. Um, but with the maze energy, it's like after this went off, somebody said, find your, and that's when I knew somebody was doing spell work. That this ain't a maze energy about somebody going against God. This is about this person stealing from God. And you notice how whatever they're doing is like these two are conjuring up something in this bucket. There's the mother, the father, the son, and look at the girl way back here by the house or something like this, or by the hut. The girl is way in the back. Nobody's paying attention to the girl. It's like somebody trying to leave somebody behind. This could also be one of these witches that, have dealings with the son and the father. They're going to use this father for power, and then they're going to use this son for power. The girl, they can't use for power, but in this situation, God did something different with the girl. And again, here go this Queen of Cups here. I just seen the crescent moon over my head. When I just looked out, I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and the crescent moon is sitting right there through my window or whatever. So this could be also, I don't know, a Queen of Cups adding something to this, that's adding something to the mix when somebody thought something was over. But through someone in the Hudson River, I started thinking about the Jennifer Hudson, with the mother and the sister or whatever this is that got murdered or whatever, like something sacrificial. hmm We got some feathers here in the upright. There could be 8 of them working together. Um, these could be industrial people or something, or people that work, 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 work. But they could have been taking work, 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 work from you or me all this time. But these feathers, even all together, whatever they just did or allowed somebody to do with spell work, they didn't have the authority to do this. And I think we had the page of junk later. Okay, I think that was the last thing I saw before I put but I was just confused because we had the world card out here. Hold on, we'll just have to find it. I'm just confused. I remember what was out here. We had the world card out here with the maze. So then after when I went to bed, I was like, oh, let them fall into the very pit that they created for me. And then I got the song ABCDFU. Like usually somebody's like, fuck you. Ooh, no, you didn't. So that could have irritated somebody because that's just the scripture that I said in my head before I kind of dozed off into sleep. So if they wanted me to be confused, this could be like I'm just always the butt of something, or as a God energy, or the Christ energy, or something like this. They always keep doing this. Like judgment been held off for years because I don't know whatever spell work these people been doing or something like this. So it made me think about the brooding vipers when God said, you're not getting away with," or Jesus told them, "You're not getting away with this. How you gonna escape hell with your works or your witchcraft or whatever they be doing?" So I don't know why it's not out here anymore because that was the card that was out here. The Knight of Junk. Yeah. This also could be somebody getting steamrolled over. We got the Empress and we got the Knight of Junk. The Knight of Junk. We got these boulders like Boulder, Colorado. We got these boulders that are rolling through the city or something. It's almost giving me too the rock people from Never Ending Story. He kept on eating all them rocks. He didn't care, what they was crumbling down, falling on people's heads and stuff. But that rock eater kept on eating those rocks. He kept pulling them out and eating them. The King of Junks in reverse. So eyes on you energy is in reverse here. I feel like somebody don't want. It was very powerful energy to be in my energy or something at one point in time because everybody was getting. But it would be humiliating or something like this. Because damn, if this is the most abundant person or whatever, that's kind of fucked up. Like if I get with this person, I'm gonna have to fight forever to try to protect our abundance because it was looking good and everything, and the abundance was coming in. But what's the use if everybody can just grab it and take it? What somebody what somebody worked for or works for every time. So this could be again. It's not that you're ugly or people don't like you or something that you or I don't get this stuff. Is that these people had to be punished or they had to be held accountable. And maybe when you was a baby or a child or something, you couldn't do this. But this is crazy. Oh, y'all. Because the card, y'all seen the world card out here with the maze. Some type of injustice. I don't see it on the floor. These cards are really stiff. Yeah, we got the Queen of Junks in reverse. This could be somebody's grandmother. My grandmother used to be kind of like a junker. All right, we got the star with this little teddy bear. Like I said, this could be this Friday Night Freddy Bear, or this could be even some kind of gift that somebody's mom get. Because my D baby was walking around with some little stuffed animal last night, and I was playing with her like, "Oh, what's wrong with his back? His back is hurt," because his back pocket was open or whatever. Um, and I was like, "This monkey or whatever." It was like a stuffed monkey or something. I'm like, "Why his back look like?" And I was just playing with her, whatever. And she's like, "I don't know. I think it's an owl or whatever." And then I stitched it, put the Velcro back together, and I was like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh, it's better now." I said, "Yeah, demon doctor or whatever." So it's something here. We got the dancer in reverse. This could also be this little Whitaker cousin. I think she moved to Chicago with her boys. Back in the day, something happened to the baby or whatever. I think she lost a child early. On and then I feel like that changed her a little bit. She was young. and I think she moved to the city. That was the first person that I think I knew from. I think that's what she did. Yeah, something is being uncovered, and it was weird because the girl that looked. Remember, I told y'all the King of Feathers. There's a wise individual here, but at her baby shower, I end up going to her, and again, some kind of authority is being moved from somebody here. The King of Cups, King of Junk, and all the eyes are in reverse. Maybe somebody didn't utilize them properly, and so they losing them. Um, I remember when I went to her baby shower, the girl that I told y'all I went to school with, the Craig girl. Her last name was Craig. The girl I went to school with that looked a lot just like me. She could sing though, and people used to get us confused with each other, even though we wasn't family. People used to always get us confused with each other. Like we met. Okay, I met with my cousin Niecy, but through my cousin Niecy, but a lot of people I met through her. Okay, that end up being like close with us, or like we said we was cousins or whatever. Like how we used to kick it briefly with these particular people, and I'm gonna say. But like I didn't see her really close with them either. It's just they came out of the woodwork. She was like, "Oh, this is my cousin, such and such," and she brought them through. We kick it with them for a little bit, but it'd be like after we done kicking with them, that's like our cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I think the thing that it was easy to whatever with me and this girl because we looked alike. Um. Okay, finally, dang, the heck, somebody else playing with my cards when I was asleep. I did not put that card back. I was really wanting to see what this is about, but I had to stop the video at that moment. So again, these could be all double lifers, like playing around. It's kind of confusing to me because, so this could be like some kind of confusion spell. Cause like, are y'all really trying to play around? Like, we was all from Chicago because we was not. Like, not when I was growing. I don't know what they was doing before I was born, but um, and then on top of that, on top of that, what my grandma was saying. So I don't know if the famous people were from Chicago. They went and did something or try to, because somebody's like, oh, what the thing to go chase my dreams or something. No, that's not the point that somebody's mad about. Because there were songs coming in yesterday and somebody's like, oh, you want to condemn me because I wanted to fall. But I'm just like, what? You did. These are people that snatch other people's dreams, or you didn't allow somebody else to have dreams. What make you think you should have them? Okay. What make you think you should have them? Like, why you going to, like, why you gonna, somebody cannot, like, stay behind this time or something here. And then you have this energy here of this maze. I feel like these people are mad. Like, you're never happy with, but they're not doing anything. This is like everybody's supposed to use their power to lift up this person this time. It wasn't the other way around to come get it and run or whatever this is. Okay. So, this could even be a version of me that was taken in the city, or this is somebody else that was like, say this mother left the scene back then, okay? Say this mother left the scene, or this father, okay? And they did go somewhere else. They went through like a portal, or they went to another world with one of these, creepy, like the puppet band that we were talking about the other day, or say they followed a demon, or they was the silly ones that got left back. They left home, but they found out a way amongst these witches to go back home and steal up the soul of the next thing coming, and then extend their life or build their life again. And they just keep doing it over and over and over again. It's like something is coming to a halt here this time, because whatever they're doing now is stopping up the growth of humanity, of the nation. It's a lot bigger than we think. That's like you know the arteries closest to the heart or something being clogged up. Like it might make a difference on how the symptoms or something may be different. Okay, because it's so close to the heart or something like this. So these are people that thought that they would take what they need from me and then throw a confusion spell in front of me moving forward. But again, I didn't go against God. These people went against God if they went against me. And so they are going to be the ones that falls into the pit of confusion. And it might just be that they can never do this again. You get what I'm saying? But there could be something. Somebody could have been born in Chicago or something, and then they just snuck you away into the lower cities or like a more slower paced life. Um, or like I said, these people could be from there. And again, somebody is trying to put the death spells could be something like that too, to take you out of one last name or take your essence out of one particular person with a last name and put you and hang you on another family tree, right? Um, to hang a person on another family tree. So let's see. But I feel like this Queen of Cups could also be somebody that's trying to switch identities with the World card. And then we got this Friday night Freddy teddy bear. Somebody could have got gifted some strange bear, or somebody could have had a gift of a bear or something like this when they was little, or this is something that this is something that this could also be, oh, I was getting somebody going back to another death ritual to bring another person back to life, like off your honor or off your energy, off my energy or something like this. So this Queen of Cups could be the one trying to switch with the World card energy or whatever this is, or somebody's like, ooh, I'm free. I got that song yesterday, I'm free. So somebody could have tried to free themselves, but I don't know. I'm not no Queen of Cups like energy here. And I don't really like the Queen of Cups energy. I usually think that this is more beneficial for somebody that's with a person. See, and that's another thing about whatever the spell that they try to do. It's about you doing it by yourself. You're not gonna have a helper, or it's not you and somebody. It's not Johnny and Rita that's always on the corner doing drugs, getting high together or whatever. Or it's not, this person and that person that's working together or something like this. This is what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. And that's why the Two of Cups is here, because somebody they left a cap off of something and the cap is on the other thing. It's like somebody, whatever this is, the manipulation that a Queen of Cups, and I think it's this Mommy Wata energy, because they did bind, it say, I am the cauldron, or I'm the pot, or they need me as like a witch need they cauldron to make they stew. Imagine this is my head or this is my dome. You get what I'm saying? Somebody is doing something, and I don't know what I just don't know what this is that somebody just put in there. See the two cups here, or the spoon and the ladle? This I think that this is just Mommy Watson energy. And these people want me to, yeah, I'm telling you, they didn't give somebody something. They could have put something in here. I don't know. They didn't pay something forward or something. They were given this under the table. So like I said, even if this was a mother figure that was a double lifer, and they kept me away from the city, or kept me and they went in the city to go follow their dreams. It's like, hold on, it's like this person could have fled pregnant, um it's giving me on Game of Thrones when that chubby guy helped that girl flee away pregnant. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this person is being sneaky, stealing something from me. This is like, oh, I'm bound to the Empress or whatever, for whatever to help the Empress, but they was helping themselves to everything that was mine. And this could be a strong witch, or this could be a powerful, this could be a so-called powerful witch, right? Anyways, this also could be this Friday night Freddy Bear is this love and karmic energy. But they're trying to make it seem like I'm this Freddy Bear or whatever this is. And somebody keeps saying, "Oh, I want to know what that person is." Bitch, you're gonna end up being one of them robots. You're gonna end up being one of them robots. So this could be kind of crazy because this mother, somebody could have been acting, or auntie, somebody was acting innocent, but all the time they could have been doing spell work on these people here, on this Gemini and this grandmother. Something else. Yo, I thought I was ready. Hold on, I think I gotta use the bathroom. Yeah, and that's why I said that with the gale force winds, because the gale force winds. Um, when we research the gale force winds, they don't produce the force. It is they don't produce the force. They get it from a child or they get it from somebody. So the gale force wind is not going to win over the Christ this time. This is me, right? Um, hmm. Yeah, somebody was being sneaky with dividing up some finances. This Queen of Cups, it's like they want me to sit back and be taken to jail for them ripping me off through with this, but it had to be this mommy Watson. And I don't know. I feel like somebody could be also there's another ethnic background that people are covering up. Like somebody is Puerto Rican or something. It's something else going on here. Yeah. So if I'm supposed to get a transformation or I'm supposed to get cloaked this lifetime, meaning I will not be looking the same in order to still survive in this world. Somebody is trying to leave me the same way. They just gonna they're doing something detrimental here, which is like wipe these niggas gonna get telling you they about to get wiped out. They about to get something about to happen here. Five of Pentacles. Say that this is like my brother and my mom is like the witches or something, or your brother and your mom is the witches and they it always been something a little bit tiny bit sneaky or gangster about them too, right? Because my mom already had my brother by somebody else when she met my dad and started having us, allegedly. So this could be that energy too, right? Could be whoever the father. Oh, yeah, these people again. Somebody could have also got condemned for being with a person that's out their race or light skinned or something like this. So they could have moved into the city or they could have fled on something. I don't know. I mean, this same person could be coming from me, but this Gemini, this Scorpio, but they still got something for this mother. And I feel like the mother is the one that's this maze energy that got tricked to go against God, or that tricked these people to go against God. And that person is this maze person. That person is this maze person. Yeah. There could be two people gonna like, okay, say there's entities on your brother and your mother or something like this. There's always been something about their relationship that's very anchoring and very different. And whoever these people are celebrating with, these people is in trouble here. These people are in trouble. This could be the people that you was raised with, or this could be mm these could be the people you was raised with, or this is another family that you don't know about, somebody that you was taken from, or whatever this is. Somebody is being marched out. Ace of Ace of Wands here. It's almost like these people was not in a contract with you or something like this. How were they having access to all this stuff? Or they ruined a contract, or they went against a contract with God, or something here. We also got this AC energy in reverse. I don't know why I'm seeing this AC because it's making me think about the last time when we got our air conditioner fixed. And this familiar, I don't know this guy from nowhere, but it made me think about, I was kept on hearing Willie D. So this could be, it made me think like, damn, I started to think about every time we got something fixed in our house. Like we had to get our washing machine fixed at the, we had to get our washing machine fixed at our old house in Kenosha. And the nephew Israel, his dad Willie, came to fix the washing machine. But I was having a vision. I was having this thing from the no, it's a movie that came out recently. And I don't know, it's like a scary movie. And the only thing that I can remember from this preview that made me want to watch the movie was in the basement. There was an attack in the basement of the home where I guess a man was so crazed because his wife had an affair or something like this, and he I don't know, it was like an entity that came through him that was like of an old farmer man with an axe in his hand. And this farmer man, the basement of the thing was set up just like my basement in my old house, in my Kenosha house. And it was not really like a man. It was like through a man, this entity, this farm, and this it was like a farmer entity, like a drunk, old, big old, dirty overalls wearing farmer. And what he did was came in the basement. He killed that lady or whatever in the basement with an axe. But it was because it was an entity that was attached to him because the wife had been had an affair or something like this. So I don't know why I'm getting, yeah. Somebody called this out though. The Most High called out that somebody was taking something from them with this dark water energy, and they were taking it down beneath their feet or down somewhere else into the underworld or something like this. Mm. But it made me think about when that dude came to fix the washing machine. How many times did something really get broken, or did they need or did they need some kind of entity to come in and cross the threshold having access to the home? Because pretend like if we go sci-fi with, you got to invite the vampire in first. So say your washing machine working just fine, now it don't work, now this person got to come in. When the electricity went out, what happened? I had to have my so-called stepbrother, the Olsen boy, I had to have him come in. Well, we had him come in and he helped us do something with the electric, I think once or twice. So it made me think about that. Just even when the cable company send people out, like getting somebody caught up in a network, like they cross the threshold. Like in the South and other places, people might protect their boundaries in their houses with like different things, red brick dust and shit like that. But here we're not really thinking about that. We just letting these people in. You know, kind of strange. But I feel like I don't know what this person here, the air conditioner energy, somebody could have even got led away, and this person could be mad. This could be past, present, or future, and this person got mad and came for everything that somebody is doing here. But again, this is not the husband, or this is not the union, or I don't know if they can't have a contract with you, they can't have a relationship with you or with me or whatever this is. Hmm. Also, there's a pinnacle up here that's above everything. And I feel like, I don't know, that might be what does it here. Easy does it. That might be what does it here. Or like I said, this energy could use this power, take this power and use it to wipe out, anybody that somebody was celebrating with. But we definitely see in the Five of Pentacles where, two people got led astray or something, or got something, and by all these other people, or it could either be with these people. Let's see. I don't know if this person is mad because, yeah, because even when I was picking up on that, when I said something about Mary Trump is something, there's attachments there, like the actual sister-in-law. Something else. These people, I don't know. It's like people moving but not moving. Like their energy was shifted from one person to another. So I feel like that's kind of crazy because it's like this is my power, but this person is trying to use my power, but they're not married to me. How are they using this power? But the Three of Cups right here coming for these people, it seemed like they might be coming to collect, but maybe not for a tower. This is not authority to punish these people because I don't know, this person may not be able to do it. This could be also somebody that's trying to take the alpha energy of a masculine feminine, female, a masculine female. Like I'll be the man, but I don't know if this person, I don't know if this person have it. Considering the fact of who these people are, who the sins was piled up again. You know how sometimes it's like, go ahead, it's your thing. Or how they tell you when you at a party or something, oh, you got to pour your own sins or something like this. Like, you be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll take some or whatever. And they're like, here you go. You got to pour your own sin. It's something like, I don't know, it's something like that. Two of Swords, but God. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is still not regarding something. They're not. This person could have also found that they can't get in a union with a person that they really want to get into a union with. Could be an Ace of Pentacles. And again, somebody is already written or they're writing up these people's sins. That's going to have them stuck where they at. I don't know. Somebody might have they had to take I'm about to say a divination. Might have had to take another approach. Right now, something didn't happen by whatever. There's a force. Because it's like somebody's like, are you sure you're not confused, honey? Are you away from home or something? This person like, no. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, no, 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 no. This is like musical chairs with somebody's essence or with your livelihood or resources or wealth here. Yeah, this could be Venus energy here. Telling you, it's like huddling on like so-called powerful names. What did we say about the Serena and Venus? Those are both very powerful names, but the mother had them other three children with those more like African or more strange names. And I feel like somebody could have ended something for somebody under a certain name. Maybe it could be a name that start with a P. Or again, I keep getting the prices right, so I don't know. Somebody, because we could be talking about a literal tree, like the Doubletree Plaza or something like this, or but we could Timberland. We could be talking about something like this, but I'm thinking that my essence or something or my soul, something could have been connected to another last name in 2000, like around the time of the so-called marriage, or somebody's trying to come back in this place and find me because the version of me that they didn't want to be married to the version of me that they got married. They're shifting. It's like time traveling and shifting. It's time traveling and shifting. It's also about masquerade energy or master of disguise or people that do stuff with disguises and shit like this. Because I feel like somebody's using like their social media body. They're trying to use their limelight body. They're trying to use all these different to try to get my attention and maybe be having me be a homebody and be suffice with dealing with somebody on that level when I'm supposed to have a physical counterpart. And these people can't be even in the physical. How you affecting somebody's? How you gonna call yourself affecting somebody's physical life of them having an actual, they didn't grow up like this. These people, if you are somebody that could create in other dimensions, somebody blocked you from being able to do that. They're not supposed to be doing this, but it's like somebody like, oh, she's getting her gifts. Go get them. Bring them over here to us. It's something like this. Like I said, or you were taken from your family or taken from a wealthy family or something. If you were, uh, you could have been taken from a wealthy family. This could be a family that have like servants. This a family that would not be able to speak on a kidnapping or a taking of a child in the public eye. That's another strange thing about this here. Like we may know. Okay, mm, people being associated with wealthy people or famous people or something like this. Every time something happens in their family, way down the lineage, way down the line, we don't hear about it on the, you know, think about it. How many times have you heard of a famous person's child being taken just on a famous person's child being taken just in general when these people are stalked heavily sometimes? You understand? How many times have you heard of anybody famous child being taken or them being taken, the versions that we see on the TV, or that we see in the limelight? It's like these people go through shit too, but they're bound or under contract not to handle it that way. So they got to find their own way of handling shit. So you could have been one of the take, but these rituals have been going on for centuries. So you could have been taken from a very wealthy, or like I told you now, if something can find me, put something in my womb and have something pass through my womb, and I never even knew it. It could be the same thing with a royal or something like this. You could have been something that was produced. They said, "Oh, oh yeah, go get it." You know what I'm saying? Like the person don't, and that's why I'm trying to say about when we talk about God creating, aliens creating, whatever this is, or Sarah being pregnant at 80. These are miraculous or supernatural things. Somebody's existence is just different, but this could be humiliating. I was trying to be respectful at first when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a royal, whatever, like this, of the mother Elizabeth or whatever, you know, at first. You see what I'm saying? But because humiliation could come on the fact, but it's like nothing else is coming from or going into the family now, and now y'all stuck because I feel like somebody knew. Or this is like a hidden pregnancy. A queen could hide for 8 months and have a baby and pop back, and pop back out like nothing happened. Right? A double what they call a doppelganger or a stunt double could have been playing this person's part. And if it's a family secret that was washed away, then that's another thing. But you're not about to stop me from being me on this. Like I carry too much something to be hidden in a fucking box forever or something like that. Like too much jumption, too much something, motherfucker. Too much of a fight for life, bitch. These people gonna try to kill me. I probably can't even die because of the will to live. Don't be playing with me. So it's something else that's going on here. It's something else that's going on here. And whatever is connected to me is like these people then whip them into submission so much, like these other people matter. This is our thing. The people that's connected to me that was keeping they did not break their faith with God, or they did not break something against me. And we could be the quiet ones, or the ones that's always being beat back into the corner or something. And it's like, no, why should we live like that? We the ones supposed to be wrapped up in my rapture and taken into a position or whatever. And you gonna sit down at the feet and serve like you supposed to been doing the whole time. This is not about to be the other way around. Just because we are not, I don't like that word meek, but just because we are reasonable and we are, no, I'm not gonna sit at the feet of some fools. You crazy? So I think if somebody's saying, if you go for this or you get this or something, or you take that money or you do something, this is also somebody like, oh, well, dad's money or that person's money is wicked. Oh, you've been using it. That's why you start using mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, somebody's like, if you do that, then we're gonna block you or something like this. But it's really somebody just don't want somebody to have something. And if you have something, these people can't be happy. They can't pay attention to what they got going on and just do their own thing, even if it's less. Say that all these children in these particular situations, they at least get $2 million or something to go out and find themselves after going through a tragedy like this. Somebody gonna be mad if you only get 100,000. You know the first should be you probably getting the least of everybody, and somebody just can't take it. They cannot take it, and I feel like they know what somebody can do with a little bit. Okay, somebody just cannot take it. I think there's a lot of people having a hard time doing something to this extent. It was okay when somebody didn't know what they was doing to you or what they was doing to me or whatever this is, but it's at this extent. These could be people also that didn't want their reputation ruined with this big gang life to take from the Christ or something like this, or take from God. They didn't want to be put on the front street. They didn't want to have their, if they were wealthy or famous, they didn't want to have their face plastered all over the place. But it's something, something got to change. They just do. Something's just got to change here. Man down energy. Like, because I feel like somebody don't feel good unless you look like shit, or you barely made it, or you never made it, or somebody don't feel good about themselves unless they can clown on you or they could do something like this on you. And it could be this person here. Somebody could be a vampire or cold hearted. Okay. Somebody could be cold hearted. It's like, if say that these are vampire like, so we're gonna just admit that some people that you met and they say, hey, here's my family, meet them. That wasn't really, these people are, mhm, this is something else. We're just gonna say that. Like, these are like Collins families, like Covens, or like like these people clicked together and loved each other because of whatever they went through or trauma bonded with each other in something like this. So, um, or they had secret identities or things like this. You could have met a dude and you like, he's so close with his mama or whatever, but that was really his first wife. You know, these people ain't seeing it the way you seeing it. It's not the way that they told you. Like, they bound to that person for life for another reason. That's not their real, family. And you could have married this person, have a family, thinking that that's the family. It's not the family. It's something like this, man. And again, imagine this. People have had, they have, they've, people have had access to you before, but mm, what I told you about that, the King's Landing or King's Tide movie, the girl allegedly washed up on a sea during a King's Tide like ritual thing that they had going on all the time. The girl showed up with powers to heal people. She knew she had the powers. You know, people treated her different. They treated her special because she had these powers. They would line up if she gets sick. They line up, bring gifts for her, everything like this. Say, "Oh yeah, are you okay? Yeah, just be comfortable." You know, there was very tending to the child. And then she lost her gifts, and then everything kind of went bad because they were used to having these gifts to help them do certain things, like heal people in the, on this island and all this other stuff. And then things got really weird when she lost the gifts. And it was like, maybe it's because we haven't been doing, maybe she's mad at us. Maybe we did this wrong. Maybe it wasn't, and I feel like it was not none of that. I can't remember exactly what it was, why she lost the gifts. I can't even remember right now if she got them back. But I know that it got kind of hectic where the parents was trying to think about an escape route to get the damn girl out of there because things was getting kind of crazy, you know. But this is, oh, my point was, the thing is, somebody could have just hid this. You're embarrassing these people by saying something, or I am, but their problem was just hiding you from you, like, so you can't muster up to something. So even if there was a way out or something, it's like somebody is trying to act like you're familiar with gateways and portals and da 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 da, and you're totally oblivious. Like, mm-mm. It's like somebody was compelling you to not remember any encounters ever, and from them doing that so many times to compel someone, it ruined a person. So imagine that. Like, these people are not the people that are coming and accessing the energy for whatever, they're never being seen. But it's like they so familiar with your energy. It's like you a part of them, but you really not, because you don't move like them. You're not going through secret corridors or something. But maybe these people have a mind control chip. When you go somewhere, when you're in the public or you sit in a certain area, they can summon your energy. We got the truth, Four of Swords here. I don't know, somebody like somebody's brother or mm, because what I was having that dream that one time a couple years ago, it was like, you know how Stedman and Oprah, um but it was like a little Stedman and Oprah, like somebody like is like that about somebody, like somebody energetically was that like that about somebody was energetically like that about another person. And I don't know if they laid this person to rest because this person, I don't know. So it's not your brother. Somebody, I mean, it's not your sister, it's not your brother. It's like, but I'm just seeing a relationship like that, like a mini me relationship like that. But this attack is giving me tri-bread energy because it's like a tri energy. It's like tri-state, like maybe this child is, I don't know, maybe this brother or something, he got this one gift or something. They could have even grew up in the shadows, but with money, whatever. But it's somebody's tri-bred something probably drive a person crazy. I don't know. It's like the heart of something what was produced here. Something is, I don't know. Hmm. Something could have happened. You could be there's some kind of event or something that happened. Something. Because that those 6 or 8 feathers could represent 6 or 8, you know, I don't know. It's like people that had their beginnings, something here. In the city. It's like Somebody's just connected. Somebody shared genetics with more people or something here. Hmm. And if they're doing something to these people, these could be like the elders or the people that are the origins of something here. Like somebody could have been in athletics, somebody could have been in media, somebody could have been in a presidential arena. Whatever it is that's swarming around a person is going to make you a very prominent. Let's sell that. Let's use that word, a prominent energy. This is not troll under the bridge energy. You was not sold under the bridge. This is also getting Billy Goat Gruff. Somebody was not. Like you have a chance to bring something level and it be in the light. These people are going to bring us down into the dark, into the depths of whatever this trolling shit is. Or the trolling could also be these make it or break it. It ain't like your record label is telling you what works and what don't, or the scouts and stuff like this. It's this collective group of people that's both, but like they come from all walks of life, all looks and everything, but they're bitter and something, and I don't know, they feel used and abused. Or, oh, I never forget when I got that contract and them people took that money. I was so mad. These people are harboring something, and they don't even, compared to what I have lost or what you have lost here, you got your nerves. You've had options and opportunities when somebody that was supposed to have so many opportunities had none, and you're complaining. Or the first time when you got that blessing and you got that contract and you got that something was not enough for you to create something with a solid foundation to create generational wealth, and you done had these opportunities over and over and over again. Because a lot of people like in trying to make it in the industry, like, I just need this one opportunity or something, I just need to do this or whatever like this. Somebody wanted to make you be something like this. So say you're not even in the industry, but you would did something very successful with this, a candles or something. You start making it, make it good. Someone like, oh, you can't start doing that stuff around here. It's the fumes or something make me sick. And then you say, okay. So it's not every time that you came up with something. You understand? That it was you that didn't finish it, but somebody needed, I'm telling you, somebody was paid to make it seem like that you start stuff and don't finish it. And so this is people that will finish you or finish something if you start something and it's going good. Somebody was paid to do this. Like it just really is here. And this time it wasn't anything tangible. It's your fucking mind. It's my ace of cups. It's my essence. It's my shit that's inside of me that God put in me for me to be spectacular. It's not something outside. So okay, I won't do nothing. Let me just use my brain for the next 4 years. I won't craft. I won't do nothing. I won't do nothing. Let's see what we can do with just the bare minimum. And then I'm sitting here using that, just my own energy or something to how to move something forward. And it just, I don't know what these people is doing, man. That could be also the trick to knock everything from around you that you whatever to see it, so they can get to the core of you. You could go to the core of you, and when you go to the core of you, they want to be there too because they want to take from the core. But if we already at the core elements or the earth's core or at the core of something, then all these people that ate all around that apple that or that piece of fruit that they was not supposed to eat. That's crazy. So somebody might be able to, I don't know. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Mm, it could be because of your makeup, okay, or my makeup here, that um even if Chicago is like thriving or something, or a nice city is thriving, whatever this is, this might change that for that. This is also a weight thing, like the city or the country, the city mouse or the country mouse. There could be two conduits as well. But these type of magicians or these type of entities are supposed to have control of their own vassals. Nobody else is supposed to be controlling my vassals and saying, come here, go do this. No, 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 absolutely not. Somebody is insane. I'm supposed to be in charge of my body. Like, I'm not going to be Christ and then the devil or the Baphomet is handling my body. Like, no, you're not going to be doing that or whatever this is. You're not going to be fucking handling my body. You got to, you, if I got the best quality on my team or something like this, nigga, you going to have to kiss my ass to get it. And some of you motherfuckers won't never get it again. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Like, no, I know a little bit about business without being in big business or something. I know something about energy and resourcefulness, and your ass is about to get blocked from it. I know that. I know how it feels to feel like I'm not even not levitating, but being spent around in air over and over again. And you sick on that fucking ride, and yeah, I'm sick of that ride. And yeah, that's not happening. This could be also Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's just fortunate just being. Me being a conduit on this earth, doing what I want to do and having the things that was made for me, it makes the world go round. Not the world make the people make the world go round. No, that's what make the world go round. Y'all fucking around and something is getting stuck and it's getting unstuck now. So I don't know what to tell you. Mm-hmm. Somebody could have seen the making of that and they ruined it. Like a Oprah and a Stedman energy. We got the Eight of Cups here. Somebody could have to walk away from a situation here. Could be an ending or a death here because of some major unjust act of manipulating something. So this could be your top witch bitch or my top witch bitch. Yeah, but somebody is still trying to protect this person. So you got to be careful because it could be the person that supposed to been with you, but they think that they in love with the other bitch or the sister or the fake sister or the other stalker bitch or the single white female version of you. They think that that's who their love is or something like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but somebody else is not dead. Somebody could have been told that this version of you was dead, and so they need to go find something else, and they found something close enough like you, but you ain't dead. Like, I don't know what the fuck, and somebody ain't getting on tower either. And so whoever is protecting this witch or whoever this is, if this is mommy Wata energy that just manipulated something, this person is not about to be protected. They could have smite their toe on a, lest you stumble or hit your toe on a something, your foot on a whatever that is in the Bible. Somebody to hit their foot on something. Mm-hmm. Because these are people that was manipulating something. They could have even invited a person in. They wasn't standoffish, but they know that somebody trying to do something to the son, or somebody did something to their child, and it was making them sad. This could be somebody trying to make me go back to the past, like not literally to go back to the past, but go back and see what happened here. This could, like, somebody could have miscarried, or somebody like, oh, I had a miscarriage, but it wasn't miscarried. These witches took the child. Somebody is very fortunate here. This is Queen of Wands. Somebody could also be sad because they were taking and moving into the city. The same thing that happened to your mom or my mom or whoever this person is. We saying happened to this like in the 70s, 80s or something like this. That could have, fled away in the middle of the night or something like this. I don't know. Um, I don't know, man. Because I'm getting that torn between the two because I really want to be with you. But this person is conjuring up, looking mad, bitter, pissed off on this person back. But the person is like they really want to be with the Queen of Wands. Somebody that's like, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of other people do too. And the Queen of Wands ain't afraid to have no fun. It's just strange because I feel like if this Queen of Wands is me, I don't know what the fuck, what to expect. It's like crossing over into the threshold into magic, but you don't have magic. You were supposed to be taught magic, but you wasn't. Somebody taught somebody else magic. They were scared to teach you magic because if they taught you magic, they know that it would have been more powerful than anybody's. I'm just saying this as an example. So somebody would rather throw you into the den of magic and see if you could survive there. And if it's new levels, new devils, this ain't the same little magic that these people was doing on you when you was little. You was already supposed to go through 2 or 3, intervals of upgrading your magic. You supposed to be a master or something. Like you supposed to be something right now. And these other people have been practicing, even though it's something in your genetics or your DNA that would make you overpower them because they never had the juice like that in the first place. You always had the juice like that. That's why they never wanted to work with you or on you or to show you. So they're afraid. These people could be afraid of something. So they just sit there and watch. Wait. Siphon. Somebody is getting restored. This also could be giving me like Davina when she brought her boyfriend back, but he was not. He was not just that little cute boy. He's the boyfriend. He was angry now when he came back. King of Cups in reverse. Because this Mommy Watson energy or this Queen of Cups, this person is wrecked. Oh, they don't know what to do because they just started some shit. I don't know. But this person has something to do with the King of Cups being in reverse here. In the first place. Somebody is hiding something. Somebody has and the judgment is here. And I don't like those red wings. Somebody is hiding something. They've been doing something like making people sick. Somebody been poisoned. Somebody been doing something for a long time. They're hiding it. Hold on. They're hiding it.